Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, great wise ones of the New Earth prophecy. Welcome to the mystical month of October. It has been foretold for many millennia these times we are living through. All prophecies have been fulfilled, and now we live in the days of the Universal One, Mother, Father, God, Source, Creator. In the wisdom of the ages, we are the people of knowledge who came to bring the teachings of the Gnosis of eternity. As dragons, we sat in the cave of the womb of Cosmic Mother to prepare for this time of the great shift of the ages into the new 5D golden age of enlightenment for all sentient beings of the way. The Tao flows freely through all life to bring all into the peace and harmony of the 5 elements, resonating with the music of the spheres. All our alliances have been made, and all our teams in heaven and on earth lock arms and wings to raise this realm into the paradise she has always evolved to be. The Blue Phoenix Nation is with us now to assist all starseed earth angelics of the 144 to heal and transmute all past traumas and current suffering, and to integrate our highest self to complete our missions of Liberation Earth. Through the challenges, obstacles, and barriers, we see this through to the very end, into the new beginning of our new Eden of bliss, abundance, and unity, for all has been revealed, and with open hearts and minds we forge the way to a better and brighter day for all our good people of the new earth. Stay in the heart as you walk the middle path of the spiritual warrior of peace. For as Shakyamuni Buddha turned the wheel of Dharma to free humanity from samsara, we pass on the lineage with mind-to-mind transmissions, for in truth there is not two, only Mu, not a thing, our pure awareness of the great mystery. Come unto thee now as the world-honored one, to make amends with yourself and the world, for we are the world, and we are the change makers, and we live the dream of heaven on earth for all future generations to carry on as children of the sun. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful mantra for Transfiguration. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 11 degrees, 32 minutes Taurus. The sun is at 8 degrees, 25 minutes Libra. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 9 degrees Libra. 3 old masters hanging in a special room in an art gallery. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 12 degrees Taurus. A young couple walk down Main Street window shopping, from astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Carrie Ann Fields. Purging is amplified right now. Aches, jolts, fevers, lethargy. The false matrix plugs are coming out. Not pleasant, but necessary to move into the next phase of our upgraded operating system. And from Divine Star of the Light, Judith Kusel. We are being reborn into innocence, that beautiful innocence and the highest truth of our souls, as we were first created with the pure love and intent of the divine masculine and divine feminine to bring a unique, pure, beautiful soul into form and being, with a unique purpose and soul expression, so the soul can shine its own beautiful essence, purity, love, in co-creative ways within the greater monad, soul group as one, and then within the universal and omniversal existences, in whatever form or expression this may be. Our soul in its purest form is magnificent. We in truth have not even touched on the magnificence of the soul itself, for we were stuck so long in separation and in the mind itself. The soul itself carries the divine and divinity within itself, and is created to express that divinity within with great love. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 10/1/23. October is the engine that gets you moving at last. Finally, you can get some traction. That said, where this rich and busy month takes you very much depends on what you choose to do with what you got out of September. Did you get the messages that were delivered to you? Some of us will be celebrating while others will be blaming. Today is a powerful pivot point between old you and new you. New you needs to be receptive, accountable, and confident. Old you needs to give way to October's updraft of energy. But both live in your house. Important decisions will be made in the coming days. Make sure they are the ones you can live with. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light Victoria Lillian Quest. Time to prepare, beloved family. 9 feet of rain in one day, flash flood in New York City, earthquakes strike Northern California in 2 regions, epic floods in California, Oregon already has snow, more to come. My visions of 1998 are manifesting. I was shown water rising and land sinking. I know the deep sleep is coming. We are in the dream now, but the magnified deep sleep shall come without notice. Do not fear. In a blink of an eye, make sure your hearts are loving and peaceful. Alleluia. Commander Victoria Lillianquist. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Ra James. You may be feeling somewhat of a full moon hangover today. Welcome to the first day of October. New month, new energies. October brings us spooky season. We have shifted into a new season energetically. Expect some major upgrades. We are in some major energies for doing clearing work and manifestation work. We have a beautiful alignment happening tomorrow between Venus and the nodes of fate. You have been doing a lot of healing and karmic clearing around your love life. It is starting to really show. The lunar nodes determine our karma and destiny. Expect this transit to be bringing up any destined alignments or fated connections. Powerful energies for where you're meant to be in the future and with who. Venus shifts into Virgo the 8th. This will set the tone for both of this month's eclipses. October is also bringing us eclipse season. We have 2 eclipses in 1 month. October 10, Pluto shifts direct in Capricorn. This will heal and clear up a lot. It pulls us out of the deep shadow work that we have been doing. Expect the energies to get a lot lighter for the 1010 portal. We have our new moon, which is a solar eclipse in Libra, on the 14th. The eclipse is referred to as the Ring of Fire. On the 28th, we have our full moon and a lunar eclipse in Taurus, which happens to fall on Halloween weekend. Expect lots of magic and mystery this month. It's time to be clearing the skeletons out of our closet from the past. We are healing and clearing a lot of past energies. Eclipses bring a cosmic reset, but can also be draining. They bring a period of deeper transformation. Take good care of your energy right now. This weekend is all about resting and relaxing. Your body may be trying to play catch up to all of the energies. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. And today from Divine Brolthor of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Welcome to October 2023, Eclipses and New Beginnings. Dear friends, a new month begins, and with it a new shift arrives. According to numerology, the month of October in the Gregorian calendar is influenced by the energies of the numbers 1 and 10, being the 10th month of the year. So this month will be majorly affected by the sun's activity and solar winds, and interestingly enough, this new month will bring with it 2 important celestial events, a solar ring of fire eclipse on October 14th and a lunar eclipse on October 28th. The energies of the month of October always accelerates events. Apart from January, October is a month where a new and unknown vibration is inserted into your life. It's an ingredient that hadn't been present throughout the year. The vibration of number 10 is associated with independence, leadership, and has infinite potential for manifestation. The number 10 represents the energy of self-determination in all its aspects. 10-10 flowing in. Another energetic facet of the number 10's energy is the idea of starting anew in any area of your life. It could be work-related, relationships with others or with yourself, your spiritual path, or moving to a new location. As we connect with the incoming energies of October, we can tap into an energetic flow of support, self-confidence, and a sea of new ideas that can catapult us into higher timelines. Number 10 is formed by a pillar and a circle. It is both masculine and feminine, or contains within it the father-mother principles. It means wholeness, and because of this attribute, it brings with it the energy of new creations and the responsibility we have as humans to use this power wisely and for the greater good. 11-11 coming in. Many people this month will make snap decisions to change their lives in a big positive way, or are finally stepping out of old situations and or circumstances into new, better suited, heart-centered ones. The energy of October can be summarized as, "This is my life. I deserve to be happy. I have the power to make myself and others happy." The 2 eclipses and the eclipse corridor from the 14th to the 28th will accelerate these inner-outer changes and consolidate the new timelines for the rest of this year and the next. May you have a wonderful new month filled with insights and the inner strength to act upon them. New chapters will be written this month. Allow your heart to fill these new pages with joy and hope. Much love, we are one. From DiegoBerman.com. 12-12 flowing in. From Divine Sister of the Light, Erikka D, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. Athens, October 1st, 2023. The Spiral of Life on full activation. The galactic teams of true creation will be coming together. In the physical, which will cause a new wave of awakening and a total new beginning. Happy new month. Energy update. The spiral of life has been taking us through all the levels of the system, one by one, in order for us to activate our true DNA in all of them. Metabolize the energies of its level, remember, understand, and reclaim our own essences and consciousness that have been locked by the different levels of the very quantum system that we have been entrapped in. We are basically becoming the conquerors and new operators of the system. We are hacking it from within, and soon it will be fully following our directions. The cosmic flame has already unlocked the galactic level in us, and we are called to conquer this level now in the physical. Our work on the galactic level will reveal memories of our true existence outside of the simulation, and this is of great importance. The stars are opening. September 9-9 was the month that caused important interchanges, necessary healing, and revelations. October 10-10 is the month that holds the keys of reconnection to our true origin and creation. The more we are physically claiming and aligning our true origin, the deeper our awakening and healing that is taking place, because we re-embody our strength and are in position to feel and use the great support from true creation. We are very close to completion. It is necessary for us to embody the changes of the 10-10 portal coming from the void in order for us to get ready for the 11-11 portal, which this year will be of just outstanding magnitude. There are no words really to describe what I see coming, and there is no need for words, as this is about the pure experience of it. We are leaving the quantum. This is an experience that is very, very valuable for each living being, because it is one that they will take with them and forever embody. At this stage, a very special galactic activation will take place. As the doors are almost fully open, a new calling is here. The galactic teams that are here on Earth, meaning us, will now begin to gather together in a different way than before. This is about the actual physical connection via all chakras, because of true remembrance which will take place effortlessly via the living frequency that runs through our DNA. Celebrate as you will be coming together with your own people again. The healing that this remembrance will cause is the deepest, most comforting and liberating of all. Finally, sanity is here. Message: all is well, but you are still sleeping. Remember what really took place. Remember where you truly are. Remember what took place with the children. Remember your missions. Remember why and how you got entrapped in this simulation. May we all have the strength and willingness to follow the light of truth. Remember, truly wake up and metabolize the quantum simulation. Blessings to all. Erini. Hunama Anata Kumara. Yellow Galactic Warrior. From Divine Brother of the Light, Philippe Francois. The opening of the sun and the awareness of unity. Live opening of a huge coronal hole from where solar winds that impact Gaia emerge and carry cosmic energies, ionizing the atmosphere. They appeared in 2009 with the release of the sun and was encapsulated by an arc entity as its color and brightness changed and it expanded like Gaia and our consciences. Actually cracks like Gaia because the sun is opening up and moving towards its transformation into a red giant. His release leads to the descent of light bodies that were stored in the sun, which allows for the living of the double and the presence by the human side. In 320,000 years of lockdown, mankind has lived 6 cycles of 52,000 years and 6 suns. Forgery has compressed this entire solar system to make it a third dimension disassociated from source. This was made possible by the so-called gravitational forces that literally encapsulated this solar system within the forces called friction fires. The arrival of the first adamantine rays from source allowed the release of the sun and the Anunnaki ship's black boulage to the boundaries of the universes. It systematically returned after each brown dwarf passed double of the solar system to close the time lapse to continue separating the solar system from source. That's where the light won. Never again will this solar system be separated from unity worlds. It is the end of human carbon experience in a dissociated world. Thus the heliospheric forces compressing the sun have been released. This has resulted in a significant change in the sun's radiation emissions and the appearance of holes called coronals. When I was a child, the sun was yellow. This was due to the lockdown, but actually the sun itself doesn't change color. It was the candles that made us look yellow. Its dissolution allowed us to see it in its original color, which is white and pale. Planetary mutation, including the release of the sun, is dimming of fire by friction. Friction fire was responsible for the orange, even bright color of our sun from compression. Friction fire was therefore dissolved at the level of the sun. As a result, this planet's illusory, spiritual, astronomical forces were decapitated at the same time as the sun's liberation was achieved. The being that kept the sun encapsulated, although this mission was assigned to him by Archbishop Yaldabaoth, the demiurgus who pretends to be God and the devil in this world, is no longer existing. He was sent back to his home solar system. The sun is therefore experiencing its liberation at this very moment, just as every human soul is experiencing its own liberation. Today we can easily tell the difference between inhumans who constantly overplay God and the devil, the duality game. This revival will happen in accordance with our ability to surrender to the light and experience it in its final phase. Delivery is a delivery of oneself to the light. It's a kind of delivery. It's the moment when encapsulation literally explodes and releases consciousness of oneness. Common consciousness is encapsulated in this world as the sun was. This is the conscience of the lizard. The lizard that transforms into a butterfly does not always require the lizard to die in order to become a butterfly. Often the two states can coexist. It's the superposition that leads to melting. Our miracle is the ability to live on both planes simultaneously, and this without rejecting just one. Everything is in the vibratory capacity to establish itself in this new consciousness. In this consciousness of eternity, the soul then experiences new impulses, whether it follows or not. Recognizing the butterfly in itself is one thing, but the vibrational ability to reconnect with divine energies is another. Access to the unitary consciousness requires a revolution in the limited consciousness of the lizard. That is, the ability to experience expansions of consciousness or grace leading to other visions, perceptions, alignments, metamorphoses. This happens by liberating common consciousness from charts, programs, and other 3D images of life. This includes blank spaces, spiritual Alzheimer's, so conscience becomes pure again before it disappears. The installation of unity consciousness literally dissolves the fragmented consciousness. Then a new man is born, a new woman, inducing major changes in the mechanisms of life itself within this illusion. It's this paradigm shift in consciousness currently occurring on the collective level and to which men are invited or confronted. From PhilippeFrancois.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, Avatars of Light. For the transportation of light is simply immersed in the vehicle of now, your human form, an important role of light initiation and the evolution of now. Know the avatar is designed for your construct to align with the matrix and facilitate the years of maturity of your species, to reach the light alignment of the greater awakening of Gaia. It is a collective vehicle of commonality that suits the specific chemistry of your world. We bring this through today, for the light of your world will involve the chemical upgrades to all beings, a diversification of light to suit the upcoming changes. This is establishing a change in the physical form, an opening for the human experience to become more flexible in the light. As wayshowers, we ask you to play in the transparency of light creation. Be conscious of your avatar form as you play in light, for the physical form holds many keys to expand the future self of light liberation. The morphing and true alignment of you is an important component to the light trajectory of now and future creation. Simply hold an expansive viewpoint of now. Awaken in light, sending waves of cosmic love, the Arcturians and Karen, together in light. From KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144, God Code. We are in the midst of recovering back our financial birthrights, inheritances, and losses from the systems that siphoned them away. As we continue with our anointing and return our temple to its natural state, we become the epitome of Christ in the flesh. 1 Corinthians 15:49, and as we have borne the image of the earthy Adam, we shall also bear the image of heavenly Christ. Therefore there are no more losses, no more decay. It is unnecessary. We are becoming one with the Most High, and all of our financial inheritances are recovered. This lays the foundation for the new earth. With the epitome of the Lord in our flesh, nothing can stop our inheritances. 1 Timothy 3:16, and without controversy, great is the mystery of godliness. God was manifest in the flesh, justified in the spirit, seen of angels, preached unto the Gentiles, believed on in the world, received up into glory. Above all, it is God, and it is love. This is God's way for us in the new earth. Say yes and receive your inheritances, and above all, love. Yes. In Jesus Christus' name, amen. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Alex Miles. As we step into the captivating realm of October, we are greeted by an array of cosmic energies that promise to bring profound transformations and life-altering moments. This is a period where the universe shares its secrets with those who listen attentively, and where our dreams have the potential to take flight and manifest in reality. As October unfolds, we find ourselves standing on the threshold of incredible opportunities, ready to embrace the shifts, the magic, and the unexpected blessings that lie ahead. From empathplanet.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, we are in the final stages of this year of wisdom integration and soul realignment. September, a culmination of this 7th universal year, is a month that invited us to heal and create more harmony, preparing ourselves for October and the many changes that are around the corner. Changes that need to be balanced as Libra asks us if we desire to manifest aligned outcomes. Both different energies will collide to help us achieve a perfect equilibrium between acting and continuing to be balanced and grounded, as it is pivotal for us to continue integrating without falling in balance. Balance is key while we navigate through change, not to lose ourselves in delusions or in the emotional turmoil that we often experience. As we step into October, an 8th universal month, we will have the feeling of completion and new beginnings as a result of all the inner work achieved during these past months. This is a month for us to embrace the cosmic void in which many are immersed, understanding that for us to create a new beginning, many things need to be transformed. October, especially with the coming of the eclipses, will present us with very powerful energies to work on balance, amplification, creation, and above all, change. This month's 8 universal essence is also a very abundant and loving one. It represents what is lasting and therefore what always remains in balance, in constant flow and communication with all. This is what we are invited to create within ourselves, so our outer reality reflects the same infinite possibilities that are in our soul's realm. Number 8 is infinite, where endings and new beginnings are intertwined. This is where many are at the moment, in a void where they commune with their soul to obtain more wisdom before stepping into the unknown. For in our new harmonic timeline, the only way forward is to follow our own soul's compass. A number that too represents the balance achieved and the profundity of Scorpion that will be present at the end of the month. Number 8 also represents the monad, and it is the beginning of building the connection to their illumined selves, something that we will be working to during 2024, as it is also an 8 universal year. Guides share the importance of working on self-discipline during October as one of the most important tools for us to master ourselves. If we desire to continue evolving, being disciplined is important to keep us focused on what is truly important. Healing, unity, and wisdom embodiment. Being self-disciplined involves doing our ascension practices, even though we may not see fast results. For this journey is not about results, but about becoming healed and whole again, so we can remember who we are and act accordingly, as sovereign free beings in charge of our life experience. This is something that only through constancy and devotion can be accomplished. During October, many of us are going to be fully immersed in many important changes that affect our body like never before in our ascension path. Changes that involve the creation of a totally different life experience, and without self-discipline and complete surrender to the changes that we have created ourselves will fall apart. Guides also emphasize the importance of adapting to change by flowing with what is taking place rather than trying to control the universal tides. for we can never understand the complexity of God's creation plan behind every person and situation. The human delusion of control starts vanishing when we realize that we can only control our own thoughts and actions, allowing others to manifest themselves as they are, as well as personal creations. When we surrender and move towards the universal stream, even though we may feel like navigating the unknown, we are allowing our soul to guide us, leading us towards our next destination, in perfect co-creation with all. October is a month to practice unconditional surrender, for it is only under this peaceful and trustful state of being that we can move into a more harmonic space, manifesting only that which serves our highest good and that of all. Have a blessed October, beloved ones, with love and bright blessings from NataliaAlba.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma. We are now in the month of October. Say your sweet goodbyes to September and its Tower card vibration, because now we have a brand new energy that will unfold. This month vibrates from a numerological standpoint to Major Arcana 17, the star card in the tarot. With the star card, you are likely to find yourself feeling inspired. It brings renewed hope and faith and a sense that you are truly blessed by the universe. Revelations about the future, insight, inspiration, creativity, positivity, courage, healing, rejuvenation, strength to carry on, renewed sense of purpose, and enlightenment of the spiritual self is what it provides. The reduced vibration of 17 is the number 8, so this also tells us that we are focused on career, life purpose, goals, achievements, money, finances, ambition, efficiency, organization, management, discipline, discrimination, good judgment, and empowerment. Let us all take our power back now from the challenging situations and circumstances of the past. It is time to rise up into your inner confidence with renewed hope for what the future will bring. Blessings of love and light to all from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun conjunct Pallas in Libra. The sun is the creator of all life, source, the point around which we revolve. As we turn to face our precious star, brilliance pours into our eyes, lighting up our inner world. Now we are visible to others and ourselves. With Pallas illuminated too, we are asked to embody this archetype. Find the way of the peaceful warrior. Locate your center, says Pallas. Don't allow yourself to be tipped too far off balance to appease or provoke. There are patterns at work, genetic information, and karmic lessons passed down from one to another. We are mirrors reflecting the passing of ages. Look, some patterns are important. They help us to make sense of ourselves and others, help us to relate, love, and bond. And other patterns are made to be broken, toxic, or simply just out of touch with modern times. Explore your strategies for maintaining connection. See conflicts as an opportunity to learn. Here is a chance to solve problems, especially in communication matters. Negotiate partnerships. Speak up for equality. Rejoice in your creative abilities. Honor the call to peace through purpose. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 241, Red Resonant Dragon. Resonant is the name for the number 7, and its keywords are attune, inspire, and channel. The 7th day is all about adjusting your frequency, tuning yourself in so you may receive wisdom from the universe. We are now right bang in the middle of the wave spell, so a good time to ponder what you've experienced thus far and attune so you may understand what steps to take next. Today is Red Dragon, the day that represents rebirth and nurturing. Combine the day and the number and the result is attune, rebirth, or channeled nurturing. To summarize, today is about listening to your intuition in order to find out how best to move forward with a new life and a new beginning. Also consider, have you been taking care of yourself? Do you need nurturing? Look after yourself and you may feel well enough to find the strength to move forward in your life. The dragon represents new beginnings and birth because the dragon is an ancient symbol for the earth. When a volcano erupted, it was believed that the fire was the dragon's breath and that the dragon lived deep inside the mountain. Dragon days can make us feel like hiding in our cave, but no worries. This is a great way to replenish your energy and is never time wasted. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christina Papa Giorgio, Red Resonant Dragon, 7 Emish, Keen 241, 1st of October 2023, Attuning to Nurturance, 110-2023 equal 117 equal 18 equal 9, 11 New Creation Portal, 1 through 9 Alpha to Omega, Day Codes, 1 New Beginnings, Original, Unique, Leader, Independent, 9 Completion, Destiny, Service, Humanity, Grace, Divinity, Month Year Codes, 10 Manifestation, Perfection, Leader, Authority, Power, 1 8 Infinite Abundant Source Flow, 20 The Awakening Clear Vision, 2 Partner, Twin, Cooperation, Alliances, Duality, 23 Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection, Keen 241 equals 7 Magic, Spirituality, Mystic, Solitude. Today we have a much softer, more feminine code focused on birthing a new world built on love and nurturance. Welcome to October, a new month and a new beginning with a 1 through 9 Alpha to Omega code opening a brand new chapter of creation. October is the 10th Gregorian month, which activates our manifestation power. The 10 also enables us to attain perfection and step up as a new earth leader with newfound authority and power. The 10 reduces to a 1, which brings new beginnings with this new chapter, commencing with Keen 241 atop a new vertical column of the Tzolk'in calendar. October is an 8 universal month. 10 plus 2023 equal 1 plus 7 equal 8. The number 8 represents infinity and the inflow and outflow of breath energy from Source. The 8 also brings a new flow of prosperity, particularly from Divine Source. September was a 9-7 universal month, which was a month of completion, tying up loose ends and spiritual tests. It was a tough one. October leads us into the next season of eclipses and the 10-10 manifestation portal. This month promises to be much easier and more flowing to align you with the magic and support of the universe. Today we have arrived at the top of the last and final column in the sacred Tzolk'in calendar. Keen 241 starts the rollout of the 20 tribes atop column number 13, the final descent. The final column represents the crown chakra, so we are in for quite an upgrade. 13, of course, is the great mystical number of the cosmos. It holds the frequencies of cosmic consciousness, the goddess energies, natural lore, and the 13 moon calendar. So we are activating the 1320 code for natural time for the next 20 days, until we reach completion on the 20th of October, 2023, at Keen 260, Yellow Cosmic Sun, as we complete another galactic spin on our evolutionary ascension journey. 20-day countdown begins as we are preparing to birth a new cycle. Day 7 in the Blue Eagle wave spell, where we are being asked to fly high and focus on the big picture, the divine plan for humanity, so that we can create it, envisioning the highest timeline for ourselves and for our planet. As our visionary powers and third eye are awakened and activated, it is time for a mass awakening of humanity. Today, the eagle is inspiring our being by revealing that we have all the power of creation at our disposal, once we attune and channel this power through our compassionate, loving hearts. Tone of creation, resonant tone 7 in the emotional realm, action inspires, power channels, essence attunement. Day 7 of the Blue Eagle wave spell is the one that helps us to become centered, going within in order to listen and channel wisdom. We are invited to take stock and realign ourselves by attuning to divine love. When we take care of ourselves on all levels, we feel centered and strong to take off into a new flight. Our first priority is to sufficiently love and nurture ourselves in order to have a strong reservoir of energy upon which to draw upon, without feeling depleted. Is your chalice full? Today's question is, how can I attune to the power of unconditional love, expressing divine nurturance to inspire my brothers and sisters in birthing a new, more compassionate world? In la Ketchala Keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 241, Red Resonant Dragon. The mantra, the code for today is, I channel in order to nurture. Inspiring being, I seal the input of birth with the resonant tone of attunement. I am guided by the power of space. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Angel of the Light, Anika Devereaux, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Angel. We appreciate you and your support. I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, David Levesque, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your continued support. And we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful mantra from the Summit Lighthouse. Mantra for Transfiguration. There is a tremendous joy in this mantra of the Transfiguration because it represents an influx of light whereby the very cells of our bodies begin to be filled with light and to be flushed of physical as well as mental and emotional toxins. For the mantra, I am changing all my garments, old ones for the bright new day. With the sun of understanding, I am shining all the way. I am light within, without, I am light is all about. Fill me, free me, glorify me, seal me, heal me, purify me. Until transfigured they describe me, I am shining like the sun. I am shining like the sun. From summitlighthouse.org. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, sacred month of October ahead as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.